Yes, yes, we finally back, family. Yes, it's the God, DJ Amp, and this is the Trend City Radio Top 40 Recap. So let's just deep sea dive right into it. So check this out, family. We just took a week's break due to the Thanksgiving week. Took a week break, man, family. So I don't know the exact ups and downs, but we just gonna go through this top 10. You feel me? We gonna get through it. So coming in at number 1, we got my man's G Franklin with the hit single 1111. Big ups to my man's G Franklin, man. This is his second number 1 this year on Trend City Radio, man. Well deserved number 1, as I should say. He's had a phenomenal year on Trend City Radio, consistently in the top 10 as in the last few months. Definitely been making himself a top player here on Trend City Radio, man. G Franklin has definitely been doing it big. Big ups to him. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 2, we got Holy Bands with the hit single Out the Way. If you haven't checked this track out, make sure you go check this track out. Holy Bands is ending the fourth quarter on the high note, man. He got this one. Watch the Scale. If you haven't checked out that music review, make sure you go check out that music review. 5 out of 5. The only track I think this year that received a 5 out of 5 with the new rating, the way we rate the new music reviews, man. It's very hard to get that 5 out of 5, and he got one. He's the only artist to get one, so big ups to Holy Bands. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 3, we got TNT with the hit single Play Too Much. Real dope club banger. Finally in that top 3, well-deserved track. Shout out to TNT for holding it down. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 4, we got Lori Nebo marching back up the countdown, this time with the hit single Miracle of Love. She's been dropping bangers as in lately, so expect to see a lot more of her in this top 10. Let me just tell you that, family. Expect to see a lot more of her in this top 10. She has been dropping bangers. And in the fourth quarter on the high note. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 5, we got Sunny Cole with the hit single The Wrong Way. This track was, I think it was at number 7 last week, if I'm not mistaken. That was holding it down in that top 5 position. He's marching his way back up, so we gonna see if he could break that tie from that Artist of the Year, because right now he's tied up for Artist of the Year. But we gonna see if he can knock that out, man, and go number 1. We'll see, but the Clevelands, they doing their thing too, man. We got some great talent right now on Trend City Radio. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 6, we got Dave Rogers with the hit single Nancy Jane. This track just recently entered the top 10, and now it looks like it's gonna be here pretty consistently, because Dave Rogers has definitely been tuning up the promo game on Nancy Jane. So expect to hear a lot more of this, and expect to see a lot more of this on the countdown as well, family. Yes, sir. Old School is doing his thing. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 7, we got D Nasty that's back in the top 10, and this time with the hit single Make It Happen with his new single, man. He just debuted it about, a week or 2 ago? And now he already in the top 10. D Nasty doing this thing, man. Back on the countdown, back making himself known. We'll see if he can get that number 1 once again. We'll see if he'll get there. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 8, we got Who Is Trey Pound with the hit single Who Cares. Now, Who Is Trey Pound? He released 3 singles on Trend City Radio at one time, which is, is like, wow. I mean, if you ever, these are bangers too. Let me go ahead and just say these are bangers. And Who Cares is definitely one of the heavy favorites out the 3, as we can see. And within 2 weeks, bro already made it in the top 10. And he just returned to Trend City Radio. He ain't been on Trend City Radio in like 6-7 months. He just returned to Trend City Radio, but he dropped 3 bangers, and he made his presence known And sometimes that's how you come back with a hell of an impact. Shout out to my man Trey Pound. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 9, we got Q Gordon with his single Different Equation. My man's Q Gordon is already doing this thing. 2 number ones on Trend City Radio as of right now. Back in the top 10. We'll see how if he can march back up with a number 1 with this track, Different Equation. We'll see if he can do his thing. Yes, sir. Coming in at number 10, we got Kerry Cleveland and Keith Phelps with his single Love Me. Like I said, Kerry Cleveland is currently tied right now for Artist of the Year, and we'll see if they can get up there, man, and we'll see what happens with that. But they currently back in that top 10, family. That's where y'all voted them at right now. And yeah, that's East Oakland management, man. They had about 3 or 4, I think 1, 2, if I'm not mistaken, about 3 of them. They had 3 tracks in the top 10. They doing it real big, family, real big. But yeah, that is the top 10 of the top 40 countdown. It's the guy, DJ Ant, and I'm out.